3 years ago, I was a broke but very ambitious guy, always online searching how to make money. Now, even though I came from a very responsible home, I never wanted to be a burden on my parents financially. And so, anytime I'm working with my friends and people around me, I'd always ask them, Charlie, if you get some move, be put me on. Oh." Then they'll be like, you Billy, they are always money, 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 money. And I'm like, yeah, money, because I've seen the way society treats poor people, and I don't want to be one of them. Now, fast forward, one Wednesday afternoon, I was at home and my next door neighbor called George ran to our house and spoke to me about an opportunity that was booming. Charlie, he was like, he's cashing out from this business model and he wants to put me on. I'm like, oh, finally, God, somebody's about to bring me what I wanted. Then I'm like, George, tell me about this business. He was like, it's called CHY Mall. Now, CHY Mall was a business model that would require you to just invest some amount of money, perform some small tasks, and refer people on board to make extra money for yourself within a short period of time. Now, this business opportunity was so irresistible to me that I dumped all my savings on it because I was thinking that was the business that was going to make me the next Dangote, not knowing it was the beginning of my downfall. Now, fast forward, the business collapsed. I lost all my money, but it taught me a very big lesson that anytime a business opportunity is presented to you and it looks too good to be true, or they promise you crazy profit margins, make sure to consult a business expert or someone who has a little more experience than you in that particular field of business for advice before you dump your money into that system. Else, you lose your money like I did. Fast forward, I happened to meet a young man called Young Prof who also fell victim to this business collapse. And he introduced me to another business model that was booming at the time called network marketing. Now, network marketing is basically about selling products for a company and introducing new people on board to partner with them so that you get commission. Now, because I was back to broke, I had to borrow some money from my friends in order to partner with this network marketing company, and I happened to purchase my first set of products from them to go and sell. Mind you, I was a very shy and introverted person, and so selling the products that I had gone for from that company was also another issue I had to battle with. I went for the network marketing business event with Young Prof. I went in and I made my first product purchase, and they gave the products to me. They were perfumes, creams, and other set of products to go and sell to make some money while convincing people to come and partner with the business. But guess what? I brought the products home and kept them in my room for close to 5 days without stepping out to go and sell. Why? Because I was shy, I was scared, and I was very introverted. Now, God being so good, I walked to the roadside and I happened to see a pharmacy on the right hand side of the road. I crossed and I walked into this pharmacy. I saw a very young, pretty lady. I spoke to her about my products and she happened to buy a perfume from me. That was why I got my food money for the day. I walked out of that pharmacy. I spoke to another shop owner. She said, no, she's not interested. The next shop, no, 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 no. So I went to grab some food. And while sitting there, I thought of walking down a certain lane that I've never used in my neighborhood. I just used that stretch and I spoke to about 6 shops and they said they are not interested in my products. Now, the 7th shop I walked into was another pretty young lady called Victoria Vosa. She was selling building materials and she said she's not interested in my products, but she has seen how I've been walking along the streets trying to make a living for myself, and because of that, she has seen a sign of seriousness in me. She wants to employ me as a part-time storekeeper to cater for her building material shop so I can also earn something for myself while I'm schooling. Now, because it was a part-time job I was doing while schooling, we agreed on a 400 cedi per month salary. I'll wake up early in the morning around 5 from home. I'll go to her shop, sweep the roadside, mop the floor, scrub the washroom, and sit down there to sell the building materials with her. Now, one late afternoon, I was seated at the shop, very quiet, spirit broken, because I was asking myself constantly, so when is this financial struggle going to end for me, or at least going to get better? Madam Victoria noticed how down I was that day, and she asked me, what is wrong with me? I told her, I'm struggling financially, I can't lie. And she told me that if the salary she's giving me is not enough, why don't I do something else on the side while I'm working for her and schooling? I was thinking to myself, what else can I do? That was when the idea clicked in my head. Okay, since I'm on campus, what is that thing that I can sell on campus that will make me money surely and guaranteed? That was when calculator came into my mind. And so I spoke to her that I want to go into a calculator selling business. She exposed me to the marketplace and where to source them at wholesale prices. I used part of my salary as well as some amount of money that I had on the side as borrowed money from Quick Loan. I added that together. I went to source my first calculator box, and God being so good, because on campus I was always taking my classmates' numbers and joining groups on campus. I was promoting it every single day, and guess what? During exam week, I made my monthly salary in less than a week. Now, from there, things began to make sense for me financially, and I didn't stop there. I reinvested my capital together with the profit for extra calculator boxes. I handed it over to a friend who was close to campus at the hostel to sell on my behalf for commission on every sale he brings me. And that was where my income began to grow for me. And from there, I learned other skills on the side like graphic design to come up with flyers that I can use to promote my side business on campus. I began to learn copywriting that helped me to craft messages that would compel students and move them to be emotionally driven to buy into what I have for them. And fast forward, I stacked those skills into becoming a 4 to 5 figure per week earner today. I'm not any special than any of you watching this video. I just took advantage of that one opportunity I got from the conversation I had with Madam Victoria. Now, I need you to drop below in the comment section one lesson you have learned from this video so I can know how best I could be of help to you guys.